we've been doing counterfeit detection for about 10 years now, and as a matter of fact, it was one of the first products we sold was for counterfeit detection, for electronic component counterfeit detection. And we're now going through a new wave of counterfeit components because the economy went up, so demand ramps much faster than capacity, always in our world. And as a result, that differential, right, the gap between demand and capacity is filled by the gray market, independent distributors, a lot of them trying to do very good work and to provide their customers with good components. But you also have the bad players, right, the criminals who are injecting counterfeit parts in the supply chain. And so when that gap opens, we see a resurgence and a peak on counterfeit components. As lead times go from 2 weeks to 48 weeks, you know, someone's going to be supplying those parts, and that's when the bad players come in. So we've been selling those machines, and the first generation of systems we sold rely on a human being for the most part. We had algorithms always to find, to try to find discrepancies between parts, but we always thought nothing better than a human brain to pick up nuances, right? Because when you program an image processing algorithm, you have to tell the algorithm what you're looking for, right? So if you're looking for a lead frame, compare a lead frame to the next lead frame, you gotta tell, okay, this lead frame is a square with 5 dots. Okay, so if you come up with a square in 3 dots, it's gonna alert and say, oh, this is different. What AI is capable to do is you can give, you know, a lead frame with a square and 5 dots, but if it's something else that you didn't program, AI is going to pick it up and say, hey, this looks weird, this is not right. And that's something that humans can do very easily, right? Our brains are wired to pick up differences, right? Our brains are wired to find discrepancies as a natural selection thing from nature, right? You gotta look at the horizon and see if there's a predator ready to kill you, so our brains have been wired like that. Now AI is able to do that for us. So we are now shipping a whole new generation of counterfeit detection machines that bring this new level, really unprecedented level of image comparison that allows, for example, we had one application where we're looking for screws on a part, right? So if there were screws and there were screws, we train our engine on a number of images, good images and bad images, and before we knew, our AI engine was actually picking up parts that had the screws missing, but it picked up the screw inside the case and what it was, right? So it's this next level that you step back like, wow, it actually works, you know?